Hello viewers, you're watching SKTV. This is Primetime English News. First, the headlines. Ex-Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren and 3 BJP MLAs depart for New Delhi. Indicates the visit is to urge central leaders regarding formation of a popular government in Manipur. Imagi Maira convener Thokchom Sujata accuses centre of deliberately not allowing free movement for Meiteis along the national highways. Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights summons principal and a teacher of Catholic School Kanchipur in corporal punishment case of pre-primary student. And Centre confirms diethylene glycol contamination in Coldreff cough syrup manufactured by Sri Sun Pharma. Issues advisory for rational use of cough syrups in the pediatric population. And now the news in detail. In a major political development, ex-Chief Minister N. Biren Singh along with 3 BJP MLAs, former Minister and Konthokjam MLA Sapam Ranjan, Segmai MLA Hekam Dingo and Thanga MLA Tongbram Robindro left Imphal for New Delhi around 1:30 p.m. today. The visit comes amid heightened anticipation over the possible formation of a popular government and renewed efforts to restore stability in the state. Speaking to media persons before departure at Imphal International Airport, ex-Chief Minister N. Biren stated that the visit to New Delhi is aimed at meeting and urging central leadership to discuss about formation of a popular government in Manipur and to expedite a concrete and lasting solution to Manipur's prolonged law and order crisis, with particular attention to the resettlement of internally displaced persons, IDPs. On the other hand, when questioned on the possible formation of a new government, Thanga MLA Tongbram Robindro maintained restraint, saying he had no concrete information at the moment, while confirming that some of the MLAs are meeting leaders in Delhi to discuss the situation. It may be noted that ex-CM N. Biren resigned from office on 9th February and subsequently President's rule with suspended animation was imposed on 13th February in Manipur.
Sumna khoi Manipur gi hojik lairiba situation se Manipur gi tangdu leita da situation sida da khoi athuba matam da popular government ama thambiraga lairiba situation si IDP gi tawriba highway gi tawriba kholiba mayam se loisinaba khara thuna tawsi haidana du gi taksan basatpani.
Convener of Imagi Maira Thokchom Sujata has accused the government of deliberately not allowing free movement of Meiteis along the national highways. She was speaking on the sidelines of a public meeting jointly organized by Awang Sekmai Kanba Nupi, Imagi Maira and Manipur International Youth Center today at Iboyama Shumang Lila Shanglen in connection with the ongoing crisis in the state. During the public meeting moderated by UNI Chief Bureau Ningthokongjam Satyajit, many resource persons including Senior Advocate Khaidim Mani, Amokok President SM Jalal, Senior Advocate Rakesh Mehubam, Ziliangrong Union Manipur Chairman Achung Paumai, former Nodal Officer of DM Community College, DM College of Science Dr. Rahizuddin Sheikh, Assistant Professor of Department of Law, Manipur University Sapam Dilip Kumar, Imagi Maira President T.H. Sujata and Core Committee Convener V.C. Shimre spoke at length on the ongoing crisis. Speaking further, Sujata alleged that the security forces are restricting Meitei people from travelling along the national highways by creating buffer zones as the divisions for Meitei and Kuki settlements instead of providing security to them. She went on to allege that this restriction is deliberately designed by the central and state governments. Sujata also informed that several resolutions related to the government failure to allow free movement along the national highways, resettlement of IDPs and withdrawal of suspension of operations will be taken in the public meeting. The Imagi Maira President also stated that the resolutions will be submitted to the government and seek legal help.
Highway free movement on the bar, as the relief and the neighbors in Gimatanga agenda only company. Ado Masi Sarkana Tasena ꯇꯧꯔꯔꯣꯏꯒꯦꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯅꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯋꯦꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯦꯡ ꯑꯣꯠꯄꯗ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯃꯝꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯦ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯅ ꯊꯝꯒꯦꯅ ꯊꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯕꯐꯔ ꯖꯣꯟꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯜ ꯐꯣꯔꯁꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯆꯠꯍꯟꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯊꯤꯡꯕ ꯊꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯦꯟꯗꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯐꯝꯃꯒ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯗ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯔꯗꯪꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯕ ꯃꯩꯔꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯤ ꯁꯪꯁꯊꯥꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯣꯔꯦꯟ ꯔꯤꯖꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯊꯧꯗꯥꯡ ꯈꯔ ꯑꯥꯏꯟꯒꯤ ꯂꯦꯟ ꯊꯣꯡꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯐꯝꯐꯝ ꯃꯤꯐꯝ
Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights (MCPCR) has issued summons to Principal of Catholic School Kanchipur, Father Kohli Emmanuel, and teacher N. Surbala in connection with a suo motu case of alleged corporal punishment against a 5-year-old student. According to the official notice issued on 3rd October 2025 by MCPCR Member Secretary Robert Singh Khitrimayum, the Commission has taken up the case under sections 13-14 of the CPCR Act 2005 and found it necessary for the principal to appear in person for proper inquiry. The principal has been directed to appear before the Commission at its office on October 9th, 2025 at 1 p.m. The notice further cautioned that failure to appear without valid justification will result in issuance of a warrant to compel attendance under the powers vested in the Commission in Section 14 of CPCR Act 2005. The suo motu action underscores the Commission's commitment to upholding child rights and ensuring accountability in educational institutions across the state. General Secretary of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC W. Samjai today submitted a 5-point memorandum to Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla at Raj Bhavan, urging immediate compensation for victims affected by the recent floods in September, allegedly caused by the Thobal Mapithel Dam. As the governor was not present, the memorandum was handed over to the public relations officer. Speaking to media, W. Samjai described the recent floods in Thobal, Imphal East and Imphal West as man-made, accusing Water Resources Department of gross negligence. He alleged that simultaneous opening of all floodgates without prior warning triggered widespread inundation, leading to extensive loss of farm, livestock, crops and lives. He further urged the district administrations of the 3 affected districts to conduct an immediate survey and publish the findings for public transparency. Questioning under whose authority the floodgates were opened, he demanded accountability and a clear explanation from the state government. He also appealed the governor to ensure prompt compensation and follow up on the 5-point memorandum to prevent recurrence of such avoidable calamities.
Haukiba September gitang tara ka mapalda Mapithel Dam si akoi inspection lama basatpani kari ki chatpano haiba kalda dam sigi satar singse once at the random pull up tharakpadagi asagi makhada simsigi downline de lariba mioi praja kaya gi awa ana amata ba low dam si kamaina singsi overflood oire aduna dam se thara ani aduga nakoi makhada laiba singse alert lero kamaina dam se thara ani haibagi without any information information amata pidana asagi dam se thak launa adharakpadagi hariba man-made flood kokna Imphal East, Imphal West, amadi Thawalgi, asigum laba, lokfam kaya, ngagi farm kaya, yum kaya, leifam leitadana, yamna awa mayok na kraba. Sigi compensation lase, masi deriva government PR asina, masi PR tawgadabani, moina masi pigidabani, sigi responsibility si mo gini, masi tawbiyu, aiba, oil mga yawba, adu memorandum mamani.
Locals of Kontha Ahlub Maningleka in Imphal East District staged a sit-in at the locality's community hall in protest against the eviction plan at Lahinkol village. Speaking on the sidelines, a woman protester named Nirmala Rajkumari condemned the government's plan, calling it a cruel act and gross violence of human rights. She further criticized the government for allotting additional land to High Court of Manipur and creating the eviction plan without alternative arrangements for the settlement of the affected villages. While appealing to the general public to unitedly stand for laying coal, Nirmala announced that the locals of Kontha Ahlub Maninglekai will extend every possible support to the decision taken by the residents of the village.
Lay Korgi, my take eviction Togani, and Nuaitaba, Totosi Taba, the Konta Haluki, my basing the Naharo Singapuna, Pingasigi, Yaning the Pundotuna, Dana, Pamjabani, Tinayama, Tamoisoi, Moina, Tamiba Potom Sita, the Kogi, Mugi, Karimta, immunity have to come to Ying, the Habitat, go Medicangana, like the Yimzi Prat, who are Gamu Karhana, Mogi, Hong Kong, Cindy, Basunata, Matam Sang, my aunt Tinaraba, Kuni, Yamwana, Singotara, Haidare, Kongotas Mana, Kada, Usikono Piragas, Kidra, Lai Rudu Angang, be my arm, Imung, Sam, Hinatari, and Pumzi, Plop, when a guy with a Yaning the Punto, which is Saruya.
Committee on Tribal Unity (COTU) has issued a 48-hour ultimatum to authorities regarding the alleged abduction and torture of a civilian on 2nd October, warning that it will take measures if the culprits are not apprehended at the earliest. In a press communique, COTU maintained that Kamgillal Chongloy of El Paikot village, Laimakong, was allegedly waylaid at Makhan Liangmai Naga village while returning from Saparmaina, where he was allegedly abducted and taken to Kurkul and was brutally beaten up by unknown miscreants. The committee urged concerned authorities to apprehend those responsible for the October 2nd abduction within 48 hours, failing which the organization will take more stringent agitations. As part of the observance of Manipuri Poetry Day 2025, a two-day international national seminar on the life and works of Laishram Samarendra and Ilangbam Sonamani began today at the auditorium of State Central Library, Imphal. The seminar is being organized by Fiction and Poetry Club Manipur in collaboration with State Central Library, Imphal, Department of Manipuri, Assam University, Kham Manipur College, Kakching, NG College, Lamphel, and families of the late Manipuri writer and poet. The inaugural function of the event was graced by DM University Vice Chancellor Professor Wahingbam Chandbabu, State Central Library Chief Librarian Dr. R.K. Urmila, Head of Manipuri Department, Assam University Dr. Aurongbam Rajmani, and NG College Principal Professor Samuralapam Shantibala as main dignitaries. In his speech, Vice Chancellor Chandbabu emphasized the changing scenarios in education system, where students rely mostly on digital platforms rather than books, and added that efforts are also made to adapt with the changes by doing constant revision, update and amendment of the courses and curriculum from time to time. Asserting that the society must encourage writers, the Vice Chancellor emphasized the vital role of writers in promoting a state in the national and international levels. He also informed that DM University is taking an initiative to teach Manipuri language Meitei Loan through digital platform under a language policy.
Gen Z amasung younger generation sing sama bhawa market tagi direct si lairaga path bagi train amakam urakpa si number 1 with the labor challenge. Digital world attention pirakanta digitally available or the sort of attention pirakpa si anova ikoida challenge ni haigatori bra amasung opportunity ni haigatori bra simaso ikoina nainaba masang asigi Music matamda ikoiki Manipuri language and literature, English language and literature. Sikumba literature ka mari lena pa ikoina course mayama program mayama university and college inki da run tawribas. Asi dagina sahi yankhai ki mamang da tamgiba syllabus to tum repeat tawraga laibadi yarakpanate. Aduna ikoina every program ikoina course university inki da college inki da implement tawribasi matam gi matungina syllabus si curriculum si amend or any upgrade or any education itself si apoi society is the relevant or helaga thamna bigidam kana aduna education itself society is relevant or traba education si art tholo oidoribna
Angom Ningtho of Uttara Shanglen Sana Konung Angom Poireiton has called for promotion of indigenous elements including language and cultures. He was speaking on the sidelines of first state-level open folk song competition, which was organized by Kanglei Leishafal at BB Imphal TV studio located at Kwakithel Thokchomlaikai, Imphal. The inaugural function of the competition was graced by Ukal General Secretary Mutum Maniton and Desam Secretary General Nongthumam Thoithoiba and Kanglei Leishafal President Sana Mangang. Speaking further, Poireiton stated that the indigenous language and cultures will be extinct unless they are protected and promoted by the indigenous people. As many as 35 folk singers contested for the winners at the competition.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯀꯟꯕꯤꯒꯗꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯅ ꯏꯁꯥꯕꯨ ꯀꯟꯖꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯣꯡꯃ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯃꯨꯠꯈꯤꯅꯤ ꯀꯪꯂꯩ ꯂꯩꯁꯥꯐꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯁꯤꯟꯊꯥ ꯄꯥꯡꯂꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯝꯕ ꯂꯨꯞꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯏꯖꯤꯡ ꯂꯣꯌꯥꯗ ꯑꯅꯝꯕ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯈꯣꯡ ꯈꯣꯝꯕ ꯅꯣꯡꯃ ꯄꯥꯟꯕ ꯄꯨꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯂꯣꯏꯖꯤꯡ ꯂꯣꯌꯥꯗꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ ꯃꯌꯣꯟꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯇꯥꯛꯄꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯎꯖꯩꯌꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯀꯪꯂꯩ ꯂꯩꯁꯥꯐꯥꯟꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯇꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯗꯅ ꯀꯣꯂꯨꯞ ꯆꯪꯉꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ ꯃꯌꯣꯟꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯅꯝꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯩ.
Meanwhile, Kanglei Leishapal President Sana Mangang informed that the organization was established on October 10, 2024 at Sana Konung with the blessing from Sana Jawbal Leishimba. She added that the members in the organization are all associated with the task of promoting folk songs, dance and other cultural aspects.
Folk song competition si oja kaya makoi pangthok piraga lai makoi ki dum khudung injabane koisu masi pangthorok pasina folk song competition si ekhoi gi oiba saye ekhoi gi oibe ina ki fijol da perform torok kadoi neba masi sakla kadoi neba le kanglei le safana thamjari pangdam di ekhoi gi oibe isai se thamoi da mayek senga khangobado madu le hona bagi da makta competition haibase tham taragadi changdam naba ase la matam di makoi da hena mamutana nung yong na khanjin ba hen gani haibase wakhalon lebedi khoina competition oina thamjarakpani.
Progressive Alliance for Leadership and Empowerment of Mothers, PALEM, observed its first foundation day during a function that was held at Gandhi Memorial Hall today. Retired District and Session Judge A. Notuneshwari, PALEM President Kumabam, Jibanmala, President of Manipur Women's Federation Takilambam Demona, President of UWDO Bishnupur Nepram Bimola Leima, President of Paying Apunba Mirapai Bining Togjam Tumalai, Secretary of Manipur Kaitel Nupi Marup Laishram Mema, along with other eminent persons, attended the program. Speaking in the program, Kumabam Jibanmala recalled the motto of founding PALEM. She said PALEM was established to empower women to take a proactive leading role in society. She also stressed on the need for women to play leading roles in every profession.
Ngasi pawda akoina PALEM sina sangjala'iba pandamdi nupi khunai sibu chawkhatnaba duga senmilon gi matang da su aduga nupi angang singse akhoi lamjau sorok tani sa chasala chapa mayam su yaure hojikti masigumba mayam si su akhoi PALEM na yengsallaga isa singse warak waten maga silambi si apabrom da punana ba haiba su khongdang jaba makhalamani akoina thoksareiba PALEM se akoina senmilon gi matang da akhoi senmi oina ngasi pawda akhoi laki adubu mapu oiba ngamna ba haidana PALEM sina ekoi gi pandam da su yaujari loinana ekoi mafam khara dadi senmilon si phagatna bagi damak bisalon sagi matang da so khoi taujari.
And it's time for a short break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV.
I am pleased to inform to the general public and the business community of Manipur Chamber of Commerce and Industries, Department of Textiles, Commerce and Industries, Government of Manipur, and Manipur Industrial Development Corporations are jointly going to organize a buyer-seller meet on coming 10th and 11th October of 2025.
Haiba event asida handloom, handicraft product, agri-food product, green and eco-friendly product mayamama showcase tajagani.
This high-impact summit aims to connect global buyers with Indian and international sellers.
Foreign buyer seller it's a good opportunity for all the MSMEs in Manipur.
Lamdam asigi business asibu kadam na chakala ingdagi hana lerimiba issues and challenges in sibu kadam na kokadagi haidu mamutana thanajagini.
Manipur Global Business Summit, Buyers and Sellers Meet.
City Convention Center of Pangkok Chagani.
Ski high by going to Haraki or the less that register of the national government.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising, become a local cable operator, and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back, and in further news, Official Language Cell Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS organized the closing ceremony of Hindi Fortnight 2025 at RIMS Examination Hall today. The program was attended by RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar, RIMS Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjeev Singh, and HOD Department of Hindi DMU Professor Raj Kumar Mobi Singh as key dignitaries. In his speech, RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar emphasized the significance of promoting Hindi as the official language in line with the directives of Government of India, adding that such observances not only encourage the use of Hindi in day-to-day administrative work but also help strengthen national integration and cultural identity. It may be noted that the Hindi Fortnight 2025 was observed from 16th to 29th September, during which a series of competitions such as Hindi to English translation, Hindi handwriting, singing, poem recitation, reading competition, and extempo speech was conducted among RIMS faculty, staff, and students. During the closing ceremony, winners of various competitions held throughout the fortnight were awarded prizes. The 42nd Foundation Day of Yaibilen Children Home, Kaibi Sanapat, Imphal East was held at its premise today. The event was graced by Lamlai Constituency MLA Komandabam Ibomcha, HM former President Nongthombam Rajendra, and Yaibilen Children Home President Piba as main dignitaries. Speaking on the sidelines, MLA Ibomcha praised the role of Children Home in the society while urging all capable persons to support it. During the function, MLA Ibomcha and Nongthombam Rajendra extended financial assistance to the Children Home. Authorities of the Children Home also expressed gratitude to those who extended support to the destitute home. Uripok Apunbalop UAL Senior Citizen Forum Lamboy Kongnangkong, in collaboration with Forest Department, Environment and Climate Change Department, organized a tree plantation drive along the sidewalk of Lamboy Kongnangkong Mela ground. Around 24 cherry plants were planted in the program. Speaking to media, UAL General Secretary Samom Dhurba remarked the importance of increasing green cover by planting trees to mitigate the changing climatic patterns and provide a climate resilient Manipur for the future generations. Konjangbam Rajendra Singh Memorial Trust organized a day-long free dental medical camp cum awareness program at Nawa Loshenkol School in Jiribam District's Babupara today. Speaking on the sidelines, Dr. Thonojam Leimatun Channu highlighted the importance of dental hygiene and appealed to people for early checkups and treatments. Students, teachers of Nawa Loshenkol School along with parents availed checkup during dental camp.
Yakin sabu kagdana ke ngasai force ang manam kiba adagi mas main wen yakin se akoy na de kumba akoy de calculus hai plan hai ko ngasai ki common language hai ko ngasai ko main wen yakin se ngasai ki tum sasa la ko laga ngasai ki mo an na brush to bida ba plus ngasai ki akoy na mawa sin lada ba tan trainer sin lada ba tum motho ba sina pe do hai bada yan da ko che lagte last day kai do ma na dum ya saru ga ke mobile ki karan mobile bonding je dum do se to re.
One day awareness cum symposium competition was conducted on the theme drug abuse prevention at Fanshawe Higher Secondary School in Thobal today. The competition was jointly organized by state level coordinating agency and Manipur and Community Development Program Center Thobal under the aegis of National Institute of Social Defense, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. State Coordinator SLCA Manipur Ahibam Basantakumar, Project Coordinator CDPC Thobal Waikom Biren and Principal of Fanshawe Higher Secondary School Kangabam Sarachandra attended the program. Councillor Oken Nauria attended the program as resource person. In the symposium competition, SH Lamta Chanu bagged first position, while Laishram Phazabi Chanu and Kumantem Sanjana Chanu bagged second and third places respectively. As part of the intensive anti-poaching drive carried out in connection with Wildlife Week Celebration 2025 in Bishnupur district, Bishnupur Forest Division seized 7 nets used for catching birds. The drive, which began very recently, will continue to cover several areas of Hauktak Tampakunop, Hauktak Kulen, Wangu Terakong, Kumbi, Khathinungai, Kairen Papi, Kaino Irengbam, Kaino Mamang, Ngaikong and Tobul. These areas are ecologically sensitive areas where many migratory birds come from other countries and feed during winter season. School Management Committee SMC of Hauraibi Awang Teramakong Upper Primary School has lauded Education S Director and Pangal Students Organization PSO for providing requisite benches and desks to the school. In a press release, the SMC informed that the initiative was taken up after PSO discovered inconveniences faced by the school, having 250 schools due to shortage of classrooms infrastructures during inspection visit recently. It added that the students' organization met the Education S Director following the inspection and urged him to provide the requirements of the school. National Teachers Award 2025 winner Koijam Machasana was honored and felicitated by local spiritual assembly of the Baha'is of Imphal today. Koijam Machasana, who is serving as headmistress of Ghari Upper Primary School, was honored for a recognition by the President of India on 5th September, Teachers' Day. The ceremony was held at Vision Foundation School in Kwakithel, Morangpurel, which is also the first school she joined as a teacher. And in some national and international news, 3 states have banned cold drift cough syrup after death of 12 children in Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare said that drug control officials have found traces of diethylene glycol (DEG) beyond the permissible limits from the samples of the cold drift cough syrup sent to it by the Tamil Nadu FDA. Laboratory tests conducted in Tamil Nadu confirmed presence of substance in the syrup, prompting the Madhya Pradesh government to ban the sale of cold drift and all other medicines manufactured by Shri Shan Pharmaceuticals, which is a Tamil Nadu based company. The report declared cold drift syrup batch number SR13 manufactured May 2025 expiring April 2027 as not of standard quality and adulterated, containing 48.6% diethylene glycol, which is a chemical used in antifreeze and brake fluids, known to cause acute kidney failure and death when ingested. Earlier on Friday, Union Health Ministry had issued an advisory to all states and union territories directing that cough and cold medications should not be prescribed to children under the age of 2. Japan's ruling Conservative Party has elected Sanai Takaichi as its new leader, positioning the 64-year-old to be Japan's first female prime minister. A former government minister, TV host, and avid heavy metal drummer, she is one of the best known figures in Japanese politics and a controversial one at that. A protege of the late former leader Shinzo Abe, Takaichi has vowed to bring back his economic vision known as Abenomics, which involves high fiscal spending and cheap borrowing. First elected to parliament from her hometown of Nara in 1993, Takaichi has held key posts including Minister of Economic Security, Internal Affairs and Gender Equality. Known for her unconventional background as a heavy metal drummer and motorbike rider in her youth, Takaichi has called for a stronger military, increased fiscal spending for growth, promotion of nuclear fusion, cybersecurity measures and stricter immigration policies. Last month, Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba, whose term lasted just over a year, announced he would step down after a series of election defeats that saw the Liberal Democratic Party's LDP governing coalition lose its majority in both chambers of parliament. And in sports, defending champion Manipur started its campaign with a win in the ongoing 30th Senior Women's National Football Championship for Rajmata Jijabai Trophy 2025-26, being played at RKM Ashrama Ground in Chhattisgarh. In a Group B match that was played today, Manipur defeated Haryana 3-0. Dagmai Grace scored the first goal for Manipur in the 24th minute of the match. Dagmai found the back of the net again in 53rd minute to double the lead, and Bhumika scored another goal in 62nd minute to give Manipur a convincing win. Manipur will play Assam in the next match on October 8th. Pensak Silat players from Manipur who represented India in recently concluded 3rd Asian Junior Pensak Silat Championship 2025 arrived at Imphal International Airport amid a rousing welcome from fans and families. The pair of Ilangbam Atomba and Thangjam Abung bagged silver medal in semi-artistic Ganda event, while Thokchom Yaipabi, Laikam Thoithoiba and Romeo Thonaujam bagged the bronze medal each in their respective weight category. Laishram Ranjit was the official of Indian team which took part in the championship that was organized by Indian Pensak Silat Federation under the aegis of International Pensak Silat Federation at Shari Kashmir Indoor Sports Complex in Srinagar. Upon their arrival at Imphal International Airport, the Pensak Silat players and official from Manipur were given a rousing welcome by members of Pensak Silat Association of Manipur and also congratulated them on their success. And that is all we could pack in this bulletin. But before we wrap up, the headlines once again. Ex-Chief Minister N. Biren and 3 BJP MLAs depart for New Delhi. Indicates the visit is to urge central leaders regarding formation of a popular government in Manipur. Magi Maira convener Thokchom Sujata accuses centre of deliberately not allowing free movement for Meiteis along the national highways. Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights summons principal and a teacher of Catholic School Kanchipur in corporal punishment case of pre-primary student. And Centre confirms diethylene glycol contamination in cold drift cough syrup manufactured by Sri Sun Pharma. Issues advisory for rational use of cough syrups in pediatric population. Up next in a while is Primetime Manipuri News presented by Medina. Stay tuned.